Leave Billy alone! Leave Billy alone!
I don't care that it's early. I actually want to go to bed. That's why I'm doing the stream now. Because I didn't feel like doing a stream yesterday. Oh yeah, I gotta move this. Hold on. There. Okay, there. Yeah. I don't even know what we're gonna do today, man, because, you know, there's no crying in Duel Monsters. There's no crying in card games. Although some people would disagree.
Leave Billy alone!
Alright. This person needs to leave card games alone. Anyway. Oh, what's this? Today's gift. Well, that's not hard to choose. We're going with gems. What do we have? Tomorrow it's Dark Coffin, a rare ticket, or... What is this? Extra life? I don't know. What's in the rare ticket? Does it actually show us? Let's see. Cards that I already have. All of them. So yeah, the rare ticket doesn't really mean a whole lot. Oh boy. Well, are there any that I only have like 2 of? Or 1 of? I don't know. Let's see. No, not really. Well, there's Astral Barrier, not that I need that. Or, well, League. I don't know. We'll probably still get the rare ticket, because, I mean, all these others are just kind of pointless. But at least on day 3, 20 gems. Well, that's the obvious one. Results booster. Yeah, I'll go with the 20 gems. Oversoul. I don't know. I really don't know, because I obviously have 2 Oversouls and I don't use them. So I may just go with the gems there. Oh man, day 5. That's a tough one. I'm probably going to go with the orbs. Simply because I do use the orbs. Whenever we get the experience event, I definitely use orbs. I use all my orbs. I save up orbs until the event comes, and then I use all of them. So yeah, the 30 orbs would be nice, because that's basically 3 resets. So probably go with the orbs. Ooh, what's this thing? Gen X Ally Chemistrer? If it sounds like the sound goes out for a minute, it's just because I'm sneezing, and I'd rather not have y'all have to deal with my sneezing. Let's see, what does this thing do? Oh, it's a tuner. You can declare 1 attribute and discard this card to select one face-up Gen X monster you control. That monster becomes that attribute. This effect can be activated during either player's turn. Plus, he's a 2-star tuner. It's actually pretty good. Well, we obviously don't have him yet, so yeah. That's a no-brainer. We're taking that guy. Day 7... I have been turning more of my card trader cards into foils and prismatics, so probably go with the 500R. Oh, wow. 50 gems or the Vylon Delta. Let's see. Fairy Synchro effect. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner light monsters. If this card is in face of defense position during your end phase, you can add 1 equip spell card from your deck to your hand. 7 stars. Made mostly for Vylons, but I think I'm going to go with that. Because that's 50, yeah, 50 gems, it's a pack of cards, but it could be a pack of cards where I get absolutely nothing. And let's face it, the chances are I'm going to get a pack of absolutely nothing. So we're probably going to go with the Vylon Delta. Day 9 doesn't really matter, and then day 10 doesn't really matter. Let's see, what is in the Super Rare? Just more of the same stuff? Yeah, it looks like more of the same stuff. Dance Princess of the Ice Bear. I'm surprised I don't have one of her. Familiar Knight with an Archer. Yeah, just a bunch of card trader stuff. Yeah. Yeah, out of this, oh, well, Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact. Oh, it's a 6-star. Oh, it's a Gemini, too. Other Red Eyes monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. I don't know. Probably end up going with this chick. Once per turn, if you control under the face of Ice Barrier monster, you can reveal any number of Ice Barrier monsters in your hand to select an equal number of spell trap cards your opponent controls. Return the selected set spell trap cards your opponent controls to the hand. She's not terrible. I mean, she's not amazing, but she's not terrible. That or the Grass Chopper. Well, never mind. I just saw he was a Gemini. Okay, yeah, we're going with the Ice Girl. Yeah, but beyond that, I guess 48 hours only to do reopenable deals. No, I can't believe they're still doing that. It's such a terrible idea. It's so stupid. All right, let's see. Let's get our 50 gems. And let's see. What am I doing today besides looking at card trader cards? I've already gotten. I think I already have 3 copies of the 3 new card trader cards, so it doesn't really matter. And they're not even in here today. Yeah, none of the new cards are in here. Although I could get something from regular inventory. Why not? Let's see. I can't really think of anything that I really needed from here. But I've got plenty of gold, so it's like, why not? I don't know. Fang Hong, he's okay. Don't have a mausoleum. Maybe a mausoleum? Maybe, just for the heck of it? I don't know. Yeah, I seriously can't think of any other rares or anything in here that I would need. And I know you all don't have recommendations because you're being very quiet. Everybody's like, I'm chatting. I'm doing this. Which is fine. Because I know y'all are angry. And that's fine. Y'all can go be angry if you want. Don't get card trader cards? Well, what else? Am I just simply never going to spend my gold ever again? I mean, obviously, I've got plenty of gold. And some of the card trader cards are actually pretty decent. I just don't know. I usually like to go for cards that I know I'll eventually use, but a lot of these don't seem like cards I would ever really use. I mean, from a ticket? Oh, well, yeah, that's obvious. Yeah, any card that you can get from the card trader, I'd never spend a ticket on, unless that's all they're offering, which sometimes they do that. When they give you a free super rare ticket, it's just super rares from the card trader. So it's like they give you a handful of gold in here and say, here, go get whatever. And you're like, wow, thanks. I've got almost all this, but thanks, I guess? Yeah, I really can't think of anything to get? Oh, what the heck? We'll just get a mausoleum. Why not? It's only 35,000 gold. And I think I'm actually kind of... I spent a whole bunch of my rare tokens. Yeah, I spent a ton of them. I had a ton, but I spent a whole bunch yesterday. Or the day before, something like that. Anyway. So I'm going to go get my 1-pack. And then I think I'm going to go do some... 2 of the 20-pack deals and 1 10-pack super rare deal. Because I got Google Play credit with nothing else to... Oh, well, that was good. If they gave you free credit, why not, right? I don't buy through Google Play, though. I get it through Steam. So Steam's like, nope, we're not giving you anything for free. You want something, you're going to have to pay for it. I think I can turn my heater off for now. Got a little chilly in here earlier. My hands are still cold. Alright, Donkey. Are you going to show up? I don't think he is, but we're going to buy a pack anyway, because we have to. And, oh. I don't think... maybe? No, it's not him. They're just throwing random cards at me at this point. They're just like, no, take this one instead. I'm like, no, dude, give me the one freaking card I want. That's it. I just want one. Dude, I would, at this point, if they made a deal where you could, instead of buying, you know, tons and tons of packs for all your gems, I would gladly just say, here's 2,000 gems. Just give me the frickin' card. But they're like, no, we want you to spend all of your gems. You need to get in there and spend all of your gems, and then when you run out, you need to flip out Mom's credit card. Because that's what we want you to do. We want you to become a compulsive gambler. You gotta get them when they're young. Okay, I'll stop with the voice. Well, if I'm going to... Let me turn the sound on here. Let's get a little quiet here. Come on, sound. There we go. Well, I don't even remember where I was with this whole Duel Academy thing. And is it me, or was this Duel Academy thing not very long? I mean, are they going to add more to it? Or because I know they sometimes do that. Like, they'll only release a certain amount of an event for like the first 4 days, and then they released more. But I mean, I got through it, and I'm still going through it again, and because if this is it, then that's kind of crap. Hey, roll a 1. I wonder who I'm gonna face. They added the treasure room? Yeah. Well, I hope they did, because I already went through the whole thing, and I was like, After this, I'm just gonna go do some ranked duels, I think. Because it's Sunday morning. Everybody's asleep. Or at church. Unless you're in Europe. Like, you know. Well, Maroon's not in Europe. He's in Africa. You know what I kind of thought of? I have to wonder, because like here in the United States, we refer to black people as African Americans. Because, you know, that's the homeland. But if you're a white person from Africa, they don't refer to you as African American. I just thought that was kind of weird. I mean, because technically you are. Like, Charlize Theron. Although I don't know if she actually is American. But Elon Musk, I know he's from South Africa. And if I remember correctly, I believe he actually is American. Like, he was born in South Africa, but he, you know, because we're racist. How is that racist? I think the whole idea of that whole thing, you know, where you know, you're referring to somebody as like, you know, African American or Mexican American or, you know, whatever. I think that all came from, it was birthed from the idea that there are a lot of people here from different places across the world. I think that's where it was really from. We call black people people. You know what the interesting thing is, though? You know what people asked us to call black people African American? Black people. It's not just, I mean, yeah, if you really think about it and you really get into the discussion, the whole thing, it's kind of strange. Because I've always looked at people just like, you know what Blight was saying. They're just people. I don't care where they're from. Just, you know, whatever. But sometimes people get really into it. It's like, it becomes like their, you know, it's a big thing with their identity. And I always thought, you know, an identity was more of having to do with your character and not necessarily where your ancestors are from geographically. But you can never satisfy everybody. Yeah. Everybody wants to be referred to in a specific way nowadays, and all these different gender types and stuff. It's like, whatever. I mean, I don't hate anybody for wanting to be called what they want to be called. That's fine. Just at some point, I just get tired of participating in all that. I'm just like, you know what? Just go do your own thing. Just don't even. I don't even. And then when you say you don't want to be part of it, oh, then you're racist. You're racist because you don't want to be part of it. I just don't care one way or the other. I am indifferent. I just don't want to be bothered by it. And it's, you know, you want to go do that, you go do your own thing. It's kind of like how when Yu-Gi-Oh was still young and Magic the Gathering was the big boy on the block. Magic the Gathering had been out since like 93. And so when Yu-Gi-Oh made it to the States, it was like 2000, 2001 or so. And same thing, they did the same thing with Pokemon. Is that they were just like, yeah, man, we've been here forever. It's like, who cares? You know, oh, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I'm a Magic the Gathering player. You play card games. Who cares? You know? Who cares if you play Pokemon or Magic the Gathering? I don't even care if you play poker. I don't care if you play Uno. That's right, man. Full contact Uno. I'm telling you, it's a great sport, and it's gonna work. You don't believe me? Break out your decks, put on your helmet, and get ready. Unless you play the European version, they don't use helmets in Europe. Not for full contact Uno. At least that's what I've heard. I've never actually seen it played in Europe. Because I've never been to Europe. But yeah, y'all gotta tell me about that, the full contact Uno over there. Is it anything like cricket? I hear it's kind of like cricket. Now the question is, do I get a Silent Magician or do I get the level 4? Do I get this one or do I get this one? I think it'd be a better idea to get this, because then I can immediately bring mine out. I think I'm going to go with that. Because I didn't get the greatest of hands. I'm gonna hold my Galaxy. I'm tempted to set it as a bluff, but I may actually need it. This card's normal summon, you can okay. Once the face of card control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect. Oh, because of a card effect only. So I can attack this thing. Yeah. Oh, really? That's beautiful. I was gonna bring another monster hunter I lost. Well, that didn't last long. I blame Blight because he left. I was doing so well the other day, and now I come back here and I'm losing again. It's only one loss. Only one loss. And it was versus a top tier deck. Because I believe Vamps are still considered 1, right? T1. United States of America. Uh-oh. Somebody's bringing their super strength.
Duel!
I hate going first with this hand because I kind of have to show what I'm going to do. And so they can just kind of play prevent. Go on, end your turn. Do I want to burn that? I have a feeling one's a wall, so let's go ahead and burn one. Oh, Draining Shield. Only crappy thing is that's probably the wall, though. Mana your bug, huh? So this might be another draining. Yeah, it's pausing. Oh, Paleozoic, are you kidding me? He's gonna bring back his bug, and he's gonna bring something. What you got for 5 stars, buddy? If I were him, I would probably do... Well, no, wait, it's a 5-star. Ah, it's bringing that guy, okay. Well, that sucks. So that's really all I can do. my gosh, I got a sub. It's amazing. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. It's useless for me now. And I don't think I even have anything in this deck to really... Well, I could just try and... I can hope for a recruiter, to draw a recruiter, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. Actually, he just did a huge favor for me. Because now I can burn that. Hopefully he won't negate... Okay, good. Now I can easily get rid of that. Oh. Unless he's got a frickin' Kuriboh in hand. Really? Gonna dump that in my hand. I've drawn 2 Silent Magicians in a row followed by Silent Burning. And he takes no battle damage from that thing. So it's not even worth attacking. At best... Let me set that. Just to give him something to think about. That was my last one. Let me see. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of it. That'll be the first one, and this will be the second one. Wow, it's a lot of stuff there, man. We're gonna see a 7-star something. Possibly. Junk Berserker. Oh, are you kidding me? He missed everything. He's gonna remove a monster now, so he can power down one of my guys. That sucks. He's gonna go for the win now. I just was not drawing well there at all. Like, 3 straight draws there were just complete junk that I couldn't do anything with. Can't miss that many draws and win. On a losing streak again. And his deck was not that good. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's not a terrible deck, but I should be able to beat that. It's... If I lose again with Silent Magician, and then I'm going to switch to a different deck. Maybe I was just getting lucky the other day. Because I played 5 matches with Silent Magician, and I won all 5. And now suddenly today, it's like, no, you're not going to win anything with Silent Magician. It had its day. Yep, lose and you'll lose a rank. Maybe I won 5 the other day, and then today I'm going to lose 5. And with a starting hand like this, this is how it happens. Man. You know, I'm seriously thinking of taking out the Cosmic Cyclone, because way too many times it just doesn't do anything for me. At least I got him to burn his. So, let's see what happens here. Oh, well, we know it's coming. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, he's got a backfield then. I don't really want to put Celestial in the graveyard. I know he's got something back there to kill me. I'm just going to walk right into it. Oh, wow. He's going to Paleozoic. Okay. Let's see. Okay. End the turn. Oh, wow. I got him to make a huge mistake. So now he has to make a decision. Does he take down my face and take out my face down? Or oh, he's going for her. Or him. Well, it is a girl actually. Oh my, how is this happening, man? So many freaking dead draws. Ugh. I'm not gonna... I want to search for it in the deck, but I just have a feeling if I search it now, I'm gonna draw freaking Silent Burning. And the crap thing is I give him this, then I may give him an opportunity to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, Silent Magician has not been working for me. Now he's going to activate this, get his two extra cards. Hope that he draws something. Well, he got that. He might have... Oh, he's going to do that so he can bring back her. Oh, he's mask changing soon. Okay. Well, we all know what's coming next. And that sucks. He's gonna get another one. He's gonna take me down to 100. I mean, because since I bricked both of those, there's really nothing I can draw now that's going to help me here. There's nothing. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. I swear to God. Yeah, it's not Silent Magician's Day. It's not. I'm just bricking too many bad draws in a row. Come on, man. Stop being a jackass and just finish the damn duel. You know I have nothing. swear to freaking God, man. It is not... And I'm going to rank down. That was a rank down duel. So, I'm losing a rank. Well, because Silent Magician's like, nah, we're not gonna let you win today. Well, that's the thing. The other day, I won 5 in a row. I wasn't even planning on running it. But I was like, well, it's either that... It was either... Because at first I was thinking, okay, I'm going to run Master, I'm going to run my Odeon deck. And both of those I've been playing with a lot, so I was like, let's just do Silent Magician and see what it does. Won 5 in a row. And I was like, wow, that was kind of amazing. And now here it is, the exact same deck on a different day, and it's just bricking so badly. So now the question is, what do I go to? Because I still don't have the third Anki. 105 packs in the box again. Still haven't gotten to third Anki.
My dinos made sure you're the one who's extinct.
I'll try this.
Very
Actually,
well.
let me look at this real
Let
quick.
us begin.
Did I want to make adjustments to this deck? This is actually okay. I was thinking the other day of an adjustment that I wanted to make, but I can't think of it now. Well, no, I'm thinking it's either this or it's the Masked Hero deck. Because if I actually want to win, I pretty much have to play these decks. Because we all know, you know, once you get to like Platinum and above, if you're not running something that's either meta or anti-meta, you're probably not going to win. Unless your opponent, like me, bricks. And then you lose to frickin' junk Synchron decks. Trying to think, though. There was something else that I wanted to change about this deck, and I can't remember what it was. I'll probably think of it halfway through the duel. Great, I get to face somebody from Japan. Ooh, he really wants this win too, huh? Gary over on Twitch says, based on the title, no crying and play memes. Now, a person named Gary Wintermelons doesn't get the opportunity to say that to me. Mr. Gary Wintermelons. Seriously, guys, his name is Gary Wintermelons. It's never a bit early. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save that. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? This actually is a very strong opening hand. But again, versus this deck, it depends what they do next. I have a chance here to one-shot him. But that's if he doesn't have the you know, the best vampire opening hand, which happens actually pretty often. Because if he's got the skull, which he has here, and if he's able to bring out the kingdom and get the dog out, the retainer I think it's called, then he's gonna have a pretty good shot at doing something to me. Either that or I think, okay, there, it took him long enough to think, I gotta activate this. There you go, now he sent the dog. See, he's got pretty much everything he needs here. If he breaks out the kingdom, it's going to get kind of nasty. Not necessarily. I've got this. Yeah, if he does just one grace, I'm okay. I've got the floodgate, so. My allergies are insane. Plus, it's actually kind of cold here, so my hands are cold, my feet are cold, and my allergies are just going nuts. Even with taking medication. He's gonna end his turn. He's not gonna do anything stupid here. Oh my god, he actually attacked. There. Eat my butt, you stupid vampire player. I can't believe he attacked. He set up so well. I did not think he was going to attack. With a backfield like that? Wow. Well, I think was that their rank up game? I didn't even see. I thought it was the last one that was the rank up game. But yeah, he set up his field beautifully. I'm again, even though he had a full field, he had 2 in his own backfield that he'd set. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that he attacked. He could have waited. He could have waited till he got one of his other monsters out to start taking out backfield. But and it's just I think it's just standard vampires. Yeah, pretty much. I imagine he was putting down something like Paleozoic and Drowning. Now, of course, if he had attacked and somehow survived that, he could have screwed me over a little bit. 27 cards. Is that what he had? I don't even count. It is 27 cards. That's kind of... Is that too big? I don't know. I don't run vampires, so I sincerely don't know. Is that too big or too... I don't know. I've never seen... Well, I've seen a couple of people play this, but it seems like that's kind of unnecessary. I've also seen people only play like 2 Grace. So maybe take out a Grace, take out a Grimson, and then I guess you could probably kick out a few of these traps. I mean, because vampires tend to be very aggressive, so I don't see how 2 of these would be useful. The Canadia I can see, but 2 widespread seems a little too much, and I don't see anybody playing this. So, there you go. Take out a Grace, take out this, take that out, and take out a widespread. Now you're down to 23. Well, even considering that his deck was a little on the fat side, you have to admit he got a pretty good starting field. He was able to work it out. The only thing he missed from all that was a kingdom, and maybe he just didn't want to play it yet. Maybe he had it in his hand. Yeah, these seem a little excessive. I have seen people play Canadia, though, and the Vampire Takeover in this deck. I mean, well, obviously the Vampire Takeover makes sense. But, no, I'll jump right back in. Yeah, he had a good starting hand. He had a really good starting hand. The only thing was that I had a slightly better starting hand, considering that he was being a little brave there. Like I said, with 3 backfield, I would not have attacked. I would have been like, I'm going to let that go. Lose, and you'll lose a rank for this person. I don't know who this is. What grows in the graveyard? Oh, this is not a good starting hand for me. I got to draw into a monster. That's not the monster I wanted to draw into. Apparently I need to be more specific. Here, we're going to play some prevention here first. I'm going to hold onto the wall. Do I want to draw... I'm going to hold the DNA, because I don't have anything in hand that would really help from it. Yeah, right. Good luck finding me to duel. Yeah, this is going to be kind of an interesting match. We both had kind of starting hands. And then I drew into crap. Oh, are you serious? Okay, I'm going to lose one. Well, actually, that's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. I'm going to flood it. Actually, because I'm going to lose Canada anyway. So we'll just flood it, so we can't pick it back up. And I'm going to activate... Well, crap. I should have done it the other way so I could hit for another 200. Because now this one's going to resolve first. I actually screwed up there. It's only a 200 life point screw up, but we'll see. Okay, the good thing is at least he can't pick that back up. There we go. Now we've got something going. Now we can do this, and hope to God that he's not running two of those. Because apparently he is running warriors. Well, at least from what I'm seeing there. Well, no, hold on. He had... That's right, he was doing what grows in the graveyard. Yeah, I think he's going to get a synchro going. Well, even if it's a synchro, a strong synchro... Oh, frickin' breaker, of course. He's running a control deck. It's, let's see, which one does he want to pick? Pick the one I can at least activate. Thank you. That's actually good. So I'm going to activate that, get the 200. It's going to go away, but... Doesn't really matter. I can pick Dinosaur. I'm gonna get the Canadian back, huh? That actually is good for me. Because now if he attacks, I can use the wall and he's gonna take all 1800. Oh, no, wait. Actually... I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Unless he activates... Oh, crap. I forgot. He may have something down there to pump him up. Let me see if he... Yeah, Paleozoic. Damn it. Well, that's going away. Shit. Still, I'm gonna let him do that. Because I wanted to hopefully get past that. Witch Raider. Of course that would be... Let's dump both of those. Because that's what I wanted to do. I was hoping that my Cypher would survive, I'd give him this, then he would try to attack it, and then I could use the wall. But that's really all I can do. So he's going to take the 1,000. If he's got another Witch Raider, I'd have been so pissed. Ugh. That actually does me a huge favor there, because now I'm not going to take nearly as much damage. And I get to bring this out. So now the question is, hold on, that'll be down to 24, it'll be... He's gonna ram that... Either way, he's gonna... I kind of want him to keep the Golem. No, he can't do it. Because it's a 3 and an 8. So it's not... He can't do it. If I can just get a defensive monster... That's not a defensive monster. Kinda have to save that now. Now I just gotta survive now. That's all I can do. I'm gonna take another 6. If I can draw another trap, another activatable trap, or a defense monster, then we should be okay. That's good. I can actually do that and be aggressive. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. He gave up. He had nothing, and he knew it. Wow. I wasn't getting great draws there, but it still worked out. Well, it was just, I mean, that one I really had to think through a little bit more instead of just kind of being aggressive. Because if I would have used that wall earlier, then I would have been in real trouble if I had given him the golem. So that did work out, being a little patient there. The only thing that really would have screwed me if he'd drawn a anything he could tribute. Trax is apparently a little late to the game here, because I was running Silent Magician and she was not working. I lost 3 straight with her. So I was like, nope, we're going to try something different now. Oh my gosh, another hand like this. How is this happening? This is, I mean, I have 10 monsters and 10 traps. So to start 2 straight duels with 4 traps, that's a little weird, man. Ugh. And of course the golem. This is almost the exact same thing that I started with last time. The only difference is, what did I have? I had a wall, I had a DNA, I had a flood. I think the spike was the only difference. Yeah, frickin' RNG is just like, haha. Okay, we're gonna do this. So, it's Silent Swordsman. So, using the wall and the flood are gonna be big. Okay. Let's see, you got a Cosmic down there? I can only imagine... Oh, he's got a Shapesister. Okay. So we're sensing a Synchro here. I think it's going to be, what's his name? That 5 star? And I'm going to have to Floodgate him. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, we're going to have to Floodgate him. He's going bye-bye. Now he could still tribute it. Or summon another monster. Oh, gonna end the turn. Okay, that actually worked out nicely. Another freaking Spike Shield. Just end the turn. Oh, wow, he's not drawing anything either. It's the Moo! Really? Come on! How is this possible, man? This is just stupid now. I'm gonna, you know, it'd be really crap if I draw all my traps, and then it's like, well, all I have are monsters. Let's see, what's the Jinzo Jector? Let me see this card. I'm sure to contribute. Add 1 Jinzo monster from your deck to your hand except Jinzo Jector. That would suck. No, there's 10. Well, there's 9 monsters left in the deck, and that's the kind of sucky thing is he can bring that now. So it's like the only good thing is that I have a golem, but that's not going to help. Of course, now I draw a frickin' monster, right? Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Oh, you don't say, Benia. I didn't know that. That's amazing. I mean, I could get rid of it. I mean, I can't win with it on the field, so I have to do this. This is really my only option. All I can do is hope that he summons another monster and is stupid enough to attack. I don't think he's going to do that, though, because he knows what's down there. So all he has to do is just change that, attack, and he wins. Okay. I think he's just pumping up the monsters knowing that they're going to get knocked down a bit. Yeah, he can still win. That's all I can do. Can't win matches if I keep drawing all traps. I swear to God, man, I could have only 4 traps in my deck, but I'll start with 4 traps in starting hand. It just loves me like that. What was he running? He was running a little something different. So he had some Genzo action going there, and Silent Swordsman. That's interesting. Playing against somebody from Korea. Those are hardcore gamers over there, man. He's using Zane. Might see some Cyberdarks.
Duel.
That's an interesting hand. Watch, I'm gonna draw into my frickin' Vision Hero. Okay, maybe not. That's actually about as good as it can get. That's if he doesn't take out any of my backfield. And that's if he gets Brave and attacks. Frickin' 6 Samurais, though. Yeah, here come 5 bazillion effects. Yeah. I'll survive. I'll survive it, but... He's probably thinking of what I have there already. The only good thing is I can take these both out with the Lava Golem, and then surprise him with the whatchamacall. Ah, he killed it anyway. Well, could draw another one. If I can survive the next couple of turns... Powerful Rebirth, huh? Well, that sucks. Well, I lost this one too. Just getting just terrible. Just, It's like whenever I do get a half-decent hand, then suddenly it's like, oh, it's the perfect deck that can counter me. Blame Dan. Look at his starting hand was ridiculous. 2 freaking powerful rebirths. That's just insane. This is Dan's fault. I don't know why, but it is. I'm losing again. We're back to the whole treading water thing. Win 2, lose 2. We'll go one more with this deck and see what happens. I really am starting to feel that every single time I play a new match, that I should just change decks. Because I'm fairly certain that the RNG within, you know, deciding who it pairs you up against, it'll purposely do that to you sometimes. It's like, oh wow, yeah. Well, you're playing this deck, we're gonna run something against it that wins. Or that can't win.
Duel!
Okay. We win! That's one way to win. That's funny. That doesn't count. Well, let's see what they were running. Nasty. Frickin' furries. A lot of people from Japan. We're over in Asia. See, I've had Japan at least twice, and I know I played somebody from Korea. Oh, he's playing dinos.
Duel!
This should be interesting. Gonna hold that swords on him. Gonna probably floodgate the first thing he brings. Because he's pumping them all up. Oh, so he just wants to take a look at it. Do I want to do this? Well, I kind of have to, or I'm going to have to use my wall. So we'll flood it. But he still gets his effect. He still gets to look. Now he knows exactly what he's going up against, which sucks. Oh, wow. Well, if I would have known I was going to draw that. Treacherous. No, no treacherous. Ooh, Dust Tornado. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter which one he hits. You gonna set one? He's thinking about it. Jesus, what are you thinking about, dude? Dinos are pretty straightforward. He's gonna swing it. Oh, he's swinging at that. Okay. kind of want to keep her around. Let's see. I'll take in. Oh, man. I'm getting aggressive. Let's do it. Wow. Oh, decisions. I can't win either way. What the hell, we're just going through with it. We're throwing caution to the wind here, boys. And the one woman who sometimes watches. Yeah, he's gonna put something down. Controller. Nikes. Only good thing there is that his Jurassic World's gone now. But he may have a dino that he can pump up. Or he may have the giant Rex. I bet he has the Rex. He's gonna top deck the Rex and there it is. He top decked the Rex. Now I'm gonna start drawing cards that are useless to me. Yeah, I'm done for. I've lost to a junk synchron deck and to a freaking dino deck. Just not a good day. Not that it freaking matters. Well, I guess we're changing decks again. Losing. Alright. Well, the only other one left that I might have a chance of winning with was probably this one.
I'll teach you to stay out of the waters.
I don't think that would help, Loskabar. I really don't. I actually had it in there at one point. But the reason I took it out is because at the time, my monsters had no problem staying on the field. Like, I could keep my Cypher out there pretty much the entire match. And so that's why I took it out, because it ended up being just kind of a dead card, because I could never use it. And even then, if I do decide to put it back in, then the question is, well, what do I take out? And I actually thought about taking out DNA surgery. Just because it's not a dedicated DNA deck. It never was, and it was never meant to be. Puffy. Hello, Puffy. It was never meant to be a dedicated Cypher Soldier deck anyway. It just kind of turned out that way. So, I just liked it because I could pump it up with the... What about the Psychic Cyber Style, or Anti-Meta Trap Heavy deck? That's what I was just running. That's exactly what I was just running. Yeah, and that deck, it wasn't bricking as bad as the Silent Magician deck was earlier, but it wasn't being consistent for me. Even this deck, using balance, is not consistent for me. I don't get it. None of the decks that I run now have been very consistent. Like, I'll draw just absolutely the exact opposite of what I need. Yeah, Javi, just in case you just joined, I was running a trap heavy deck. And it did okay. It won like its first two, and then it lost two, and then it won one because they DC'd. And then it was just, it just doesn't draw well. I'm going to say yes to this because I kind of want to get Celestial out there. Just to get him to the graveyard. I mean, sometimes his secondary effect, or actually I guess his first effect, does actually come in handy occasionally. Let's see, what you gonna hit? He's gonna hit the middle one. Of course. Of course he's gonna hit the one that I could use right away. Don't DC on me. Yes, I hate losing, but if I'm going to lose, then let's lose the right way. I like winning, but I don't like winning this way. Come on, don't DC. Hey! Okay. Yeah, I know that, Binia. But it's... yeah. I don't like getting DC wins, even though they're free wins. They're always cheap. The only thing they're good for, as far as I'm concerned, is it gets me a little bit closer to that super rare ticket. That's it. And I'm at 29 now, so I only need one more. What were they running? I think they were just running Cyberdarks. Yeah. Cyberdarks, Kribos, Lenling, and the Savor of the Bacon.
Duel.
There you go. We brought Bleskabar's girlfriend. Well, we know what they're putting down. Oh, he's not putting it down. Okay. That's kind of amazing. I actually screwed up there. What I should have done was attacked, let him activate his effect, and then chained Mass Change to it to get this guy out. And, here, hold it out. Chain Mass Change, then hit him with that. It would have taken that much more damage. And then used Anki's effect to search for another Mass Change, then play the second Mass Change and attack with the second monster. Kraber? Nope, he gave up. I just did. Bloskabar. See? Just won. Go for game! Duke, wake up! Duke, get up! I'm sorry, not Duke. Joey, there you go. Joey, get up! Duke's making out with your sister. And it's gross. Hey, don't give me crap about my vocal stylings. You all know you like it. Even Brittany likes it, right?
Leave Brittany alone!
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Serenity would be cool. She'll never... That stinks that she'll actually probably... Well, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, maybe like 10 years down the line when they're getting low on new duels, so like, who have we put in there? I don't know. The guy from the 5th episode of Season 2? Oh, we're going to go see what we can get with our ticket, because all these cards are terrible. But this ticket should offer some decent stuff. Didn't they add new stuff? They added new stuff, right? Beatron? Who's this guy? You can send one face-up spell trap card you control to the graveyard target 1 level 4 or lower insect type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target and face up to its position. The effect of Beatron can only be used once per turn. Interesting. Amulet of Ambition. What were the two? Weren't there like 2 new cards or 1 new card or something? I don't remember. Reciter of Rituals. Destroyer Source. What do you guys think, though, man? What should I get? Trying to think of a decent... Oh, look at that. Oh, this was the new one. Let's see, what was this? Oh, this is for Psychic-type monsters, though. I could make a Psychic deck, I guess. I've got the cards for it, but... This card attacks defense with a monster with piercing damage. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacks defense with a monster, the monster defense is lower than this attack. Use the original values. Gain life points equal to the surplus. And he's a 3,000 attacker. What is that, 9 stars? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 9 stars. So he's not that hard to get out. But it has to be 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner psychic type monsters, so obviously best for psychic deck. No. Gravekeepers don't have the support I like. Without Necro Valley, I don't know. I just don't like them right now. I would also like, what is it, Gravekeeper's Spy, I think it is? I think it was Gravekeeper's Spy. It's a 2,000 defender, but it had a really good flip effect. Let's see. Who's that? Oh, Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. I remember her. Spring some Ice Barrier monster from your hand of your graveyard. If you do, spell cards cannot be activated until the end phase of your next turn. Oh, wasn't... No, I don't think it was this guy, but there was another Parshath card coming out, wasn't it? Or was it that? Picked it in Jurassic World. This guy's useful. The cyborg that pumps your monsters? I have no idea what that is. No clue what you're talking about. close to the bottom on the left side. That? Mean this guy? Power injector? Once per turn, you can pay 600 life points to have all face-up psychic type monsters gain 500 attack. I really do like that monster, though. Earth Effigy. This one's actually not terrible because it's a 2000 defender, so it can usually stick around on the field for a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting this because we also got that other guy, the other Jin, from the one of the past events, and I've got 3 of the other Jin, so to have that would be a lot of support for a ritual deck. If only to enroll a monster. If it battles a monster with higher level, the equipped monster gains 500 attack times the difference in levels during that battle only. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can return it to the top of your... Oh, God. Well, it gives you the option. It says you can, so you don't have to. So that's not terrible. Behemoth. King of all animals. Well, I think I'm probably going to go with this. Creature Seer, no. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Because it was probably going to be this, maybe that, just again. But what really annoyed me is I think I was even kind of giving you all the updates as they were coming. On that last, the Hasselberry event that just ended, what was it, a couple days ago? 2 or 3 days ago? The first card, no joke, the first card I got from him in the very first duel was the frickin' Giant Rex. And then the second copy of the Giant Rex I got was just battling him. Like, you battle him, like, what was it, 10 times or 15 times, and it just gives you the card. That was the second one I got. After that, no Giant Rexes. I never got that third Giant Rex. Never got it. Such a pain in the butt. If I would have gotten that third Giant Rex, I probably would be leaning toward that. But Hasselberry is being mean to me. So let's just get this. We'll move on. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. More dice. Let's see. Am I going to do... Oh, look. Look. Wait, hold on. If Dan's here, how is Dan here? How does that work? And then the is over here. I don't know who the is. Who is the? The... Whatever. How much you want to bet I roll a 1? No. Oh, a 3. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I'm going to get pumped up all the way over to the... Come on, give me gems. Ah, screw you. That means he's in round 1? Well, no, what I'm saying is that he's here on both ends. But I only have one friend named Dan, so how is Dan in both places at the same time? His deck's name is Roided Out. Was it Roided Out or Roids Out? It just flashed on the screen for me. Oh, neat. I actually like this. Oh, it's got the little, oh, it's got the dorm over there.
Duel!
Wow, that is a terrible starting hand. Screw you and your stupid Roid. Come on, give me a monster. Really? I'm gonna end up setting all of his frickin' monsters for him. I don't know, screw your stupid Vehicroid piece of crap. I'm gonna set it down for you. You ain't winning. I'm gonna make you wait. Really? Can I draw a frickin' monster, please? I really don't want to waste that. I can't keep taking damage like this. Let's see, another trap? Nope, another useless card. Awesome. And... How's this frigging possible, dude? I swear to freaking Christ. No monsters. You gonna finally give me a monster here? Finally? Finally? Finally. Ugh. God, man. And now the question is, do I dump this with my Destiny draw? Do I? I mean, seriously, the chances of me getting a monster now that I can use is actually pretty high, because I've burned through so many of those cards. I just wish this was a Celestial. Well, hell, I've gone this far. What the hell? Maroon's like, don't do it. I'm doing it. Hey, look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see what we got here. So that was a Steamroid. That was the Jumbo Drill. Okay. The Jumbo Drill... Hold on, I gotta flip back through my... Where are you? He's only got a 2,000 defense. Okay. And I want this guy in the graveyard. So... Well, actually... Let's do this first. I'm gonna activate that so I can eventually get that back. Or... Let's see. I could Mask Change now. Cause as much damage against that. That would be... Let's see, 12 minus... Okay, that'd be 1,600. And then 1,400, he'd still have 1,000 left. So... I can't win. I'm just gonna set this. Okay, I can't win yet, but I can cause a crapload of damage. I can't just attack directly with Anki. It cuts it in half. You fool. That's why I was kind of doing the math there. Like, can I win? Can I win? No, I can't. I can get close, but I can't win yet. Or if I wanted to, I could actually... That would get rid of his... His monsters are no problem for me, though. Okay, let's just attack directly. And now I'm going to get my drill back. Or I could send my Anki back since I might need it, but who cares? We'll get the drill. So I can drill and then bring the Celestial out. Are you kidding me? All that and it just... Screw you, Cyrus. Wow. Cyrus is like, no, 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 no. Fucking Cyrus, I swear to God, dude. you little bastard. Now I see why your brother hates you. Frickin' Cyrus. I ain't letting him off the hook that easy. Yeah, everything's trolling me today, I'm telling you. It's just that kind of day. Some days, like the other day, I win all my ranked duels. I'm doing great. And then there are days like this where it just, you know... I get crap hands. I mean, even that hand, I kept drawing. How many spells did I draw in a row there? I drew like 4 or 5 spells in a row. It wasn't even. It was just like, really? You gonna do me like that? Let's give him all of his spell cards. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Really? Now I kind of have to do this a different way. Nope, I got 2 Ankis out. And I'm getting a Decider back. So that went about as well as it possibly could. And he didn't do anything here. So I'm just going to attack directly, and hopefully he doesn't... I side deck and Karibo! Oh, bastard. Even the Maiden of the Aqua's laughing at me. She's like, that's right, I'm laughing at you! Shut up, you and your giant boobs. Jiggle, jiggle! There you go. We're going to see if we can get somebody to take that image that I have up there on the screen, and if they can turn it into a GIF, and every now and then her boobs will just jiggle for no reason. I know that's terrible. No, I just saw somebody post that. I forget where I even saw it. But I noticed that it was a transparent background, so I was like, oh, that's useful. Treasure room, all right. Ojima Brothers. Ugh. 10. 10 is so useless. But it adds up. Yeah, after you spend how many of the little dice fragments? Oh, and of course I skipped the nice one. The one with the most. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, this isn't rigged at all. Oh, now it's going to give me this. Here, shut up, man. We're giving you one. They're just giving it to me to sate me. Me too, me too. Do I actually have to face them, or what's the deal here? Oh, I do have to face them. Okay. Yeah, I figure they're not, you know, it's gonna be, yeah, Ojima country. I kind of want to wait. Do I want to? Because they're gonna bring an Ojima. I know that. Screw it. Because I actually want to get Celestial out there for 2 different reasons. Celestial has 2 reasons here. He's got... Oh, boy. Okay. So it's the Knight. Okay. So the Knight's going away. Only bad thing there is he's a 25 defender now. That turn actually went really well. Okay. So he's face down right now. So when I flip him up, he will be a 0 defender. And 2 Celestials. I'm gonna mask change here, so let's do this one first. With Drill Dark. No, yeah, with Drill Dark. We'll do that with Drill Dark, because either way, I'm gonna hit one of them with Drill Dark. Stop telling me what to do, man. Y'all aren't supposed to tell me what to do. Y'all realize that, right? That's cheating. Now I'm gonna do this. Activate the effect, destroy the Ojima. The country. Bam that. I'm gonna do this. You darn cheaters. So what are these for? I forget. Challenge ticket? I forget what that's for. I know it's for something to just, you know. Lots of coins. Come on, roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Screw you. So, when were the Paradox Brothers in GX? Were they in GX? Ever? I mean, I've not watched the entire series, so it is quite possible that I missed it. In fact, I think I watched the first 4 episodes, then I skipped to like episode like, I think it was like 2nd season, that's episode 60-something. So that's what I'm saying. It's quite possible that I missed it. Oh, they have a tag duel. Oh, that's cool. I'll probably have to go look up that episode and watch it. Or series of episodes. Because, you know, card game always takes like 12 episodes. Okay, that's a little much, but still. You know, I gotta say that if y'all remember in Duel Monsters, the first series, sometimes those duels would take like 5 episodes. That's a long time. And, wow, this sucks. I gotta think for a second. Hold on. Let's see, pop that, and it'll come back. Let's change it, and then boom, boom. Or do I want to put Celestial in there? Yeah, what the hell? We'll do this. Yes, because I'm gonna get him back anyway. Season 1, episodes 10 and 11. Oh, okay. But anyways, like I was saying about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in the first series, some of those duels took frickin' forever, like 4 or 5 episodes. And that got a little boring. But I noticed in 5Ds that they don't generally last that long. I think they usually last about 2 episodes at most, at least as far as I've seen so far, which is kind of nice. Yeah, let's put him back in there. But yeah, I think what episode am I on in 5Ds now? I think I'm on episode like 33, something like that. They last more? Ugh. I kind of liked those certain... Because there were certain times where, like, the entire episode would not have a single duel. There are a couple episodes like that. And I was like, you know, that's actually kind of nice. Because it allows the story to progress at a normal pace. And it allows the characters to progress, too. Ooh, 15 gems. That's nice. Useless card. Yeah, right. Konami confirming. Konami confirming. Konami employee confirmed. Yeah, where was that Konami employee magic earlier when I was drawing 7 straight magic cards? Or when I was drawing Lava Golem, then a Lava Golem, then a Vision Hero Witch. Yeah, that's... You got me, man. I'd be running the hacks. Why don't you use Jaden for the anime vibes? Because Jaden can kiss my ass. I'm kidding, I'm not crazy about Jaden. Oh no, I gotta face little... What's her name? Emma. Little Emma. She kicked my butt last time. That ever happen to you? Like, sometimes I'll throw it on auto duel. And I'll come back and say, little Emma just destroyed you. And it's not even close. It's like she destroyed you 4,000 zip. She's like, yay, I won! Like, what the hell are you running?
Duel.
Ooh, this is... What in the world is that she just played? Oh, Falchion B. Okay. That's right. Battle. Activate one of the effects. Oh, interesting. Okay. Jaden's new skill, Miracle Draw. Isn't Miracle Draw just kind of similar to Destiny Draw? Or how is it different? Oh, it adds Pot of Greed. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something else. Okay. So it adds Pot of Greed. After the 3rd turn, and you have to have a hero in your grave. Well, they were going to find a way to throw Pot of Greed into the game. They didn't want it to be free, though. But I imagine Jaden's going to get a lot more use now. Alright, let's do some lottery draws. Because why not? We haven't gotten a Karibo. Probably not going to get a Karibo, but... More common area attacks. More junk. Come on, man. Give me something. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna use the last 6. More nothing. Well, that was spectacularly terrible. Pot of Greed. Well, Pot of Greed, even in the TCG, was always limited to 1. It was always limited to 1. It was never at 3. Same thing with cards like Graceful Charity. Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, pretty much the drawing cards that had almost no downside, they were always limited to 1. Like, as soon as they came out, they were at 1. Because imagine having 3 Pot of Greeds. That's just insanity. Well, I can go get 1 whole pack. How far along is he?
Mercy.
Oh, he's still got a while before he gets gems. I'm gonna go get my 1 whole pack. Giant Souls. Because he was an amazing searcher. I mean, he was another one of those cards that when he came out, like within a week, he immediately got pushed to 1. Just because he was such a great searcher. And there were certain E-heroes that people like to tech in. Like Swordswoman, well, not Swordswoman. What am I thinking? I could have swore there was an E-hero woman. I forget who it was though, but I know cards like Elemental Hero Wildheart. Even I use that. When Stratus came out and I changed up my deck a bit, I ran one Stratus because that's all you could run, and I ran two Wild Hearts just because they were so good. People would always bring him out. He was really, really good. In fact, if I remember correctly, they brought him back recently in the TCG. I'm fairly certain they brought him back to 1. I could be wrong. But they do that pretty often. Like, they'll cycle cards in and out. So it wouldn't surprise me to see him back, even for just a short time. But yeah, he was pretty amazing. He's back to 1? There you go. Tommy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And Super Poly too. I never played with Super Poly, so I have no idea what that is. Well, let's see. I guess I'll go do another ranked, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I might just go have breakfast, or I actually might just go have a shower and go to bed. I'm tired. I've been up all freaking night. I didn't want to stay up all night, but it just... It's one of those times where it's like, you know, it's like 1 in the morning, and you're like, yeah, I'll just play a little bit more, and then before you know it, you look, and you're like, wait, is that sunlight? Let's use your opponent's monsters as fusion material. Neato. Oh. Am I playing the same person I played earlier? The same opponent? Oh, it's dragons. Are you serious? How do you pick the one freaking card that's gonna help me here? And I purposely put the Cosmic down there in the center slot, because that's the one, you know, 90% of the time that they go for. But nah, this time he's like, oh, I'm gonna go for that one. Wow. Well, that sucks. One frickin' spike shield in the entire deck, and I draw it when I don't need it. Swear, man, this is just becoming an RNG nightmare. I'm this close to running a deck with nothing but field destruction cards, like man-eater bugs, snow man-eaters, all that stuff. Just nothing but that, just to screw with people. Actually, hold on. What was he? Let me read this again. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Just kind of let it do whatever. Because even if... Oh, wow. Well, he gave me a chance. And that's a nice little brick. Wow. It's like I got one really good draw that entire game, and then the RNG was like, nope, that's it. That's all you're getting. You're not getting any other good draws. You're not getting any other good draws. You're just going to have to deal with it. It was just standard Blue Eyes deck. It was nothing special about it. Well, I'll go one more with this stupid deck. As many gems as I'm throwing away to get that third Anki, today it's not mattered.
Duel.
Wow. Jesus Christ, man. Can you not give me a playable frickin' starting hand? That's not balanced, that's bull stuff. The new box is terrible, Vinia. You're not missing anything. I'm not kidding, you're not missing a thing. The new box is... yeah. When you compare it to all the other boxes out there, it's not very good. I mean, there are a few decent cards, but overall, it's not that great. It's not going to matter. That card's going to come right back. It's not going to matter. That's why I was reading the card. you know, read the card. Because if I use the Witch, it's going to dump that card, but then it comes right back. And even if I mask change or something at that point, it's, yeah. It's such crap right now, man. I mean, it's really all I can do, but I'm wasting at least one trap that I know I'm gonna need. I mean, that's all I can really do. Because, yeah, that's it. I mean, the only thing I do is buy myself one more turn by doing this, because I'm saving the Flood. See, now I can do this. His effect is going to activate, but at least I can put it down. Unless he's got something. Wow, he made an interesting decision there. I guess he wanted to do the search, yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Now it's right back up to 3K. So I've only got a turn coming here. That's it. Oh, well, there goes that. So much for that idea. Isn't this the one that gives him a second attack or something like that? Oh, once per turn, the equipped monster cannot be destroyed. Physical card on the field destroyed and sent to the graveyard, yeah. So it makes it indestructible. I had a drowning here earlier. It didn't work. That's why I took him out. The only thing I can really do is this. I gotta read this whole frickin' thing here. It's going away now. So it's makes no point to spike it now. Yeah, because that'll only pump it to 31. I gotta hope for something like a Celestial. Celestial, I think, has 1400 defense. But no, I'm gonna draw something crap. Oh, another frickin' Decider. I think it's gonna drop by 200. Still gonna come back. It's at 3K. Yeah, I just gotta buy another turn. If he draws a monster, I'm screwed. What is leg in one? I always have to ask for the Benia because I have no idea what he's saying half the time. I could actually save the monster if I wanted to. I may have to do this. Let's just do it and see what happens. Okay. The only good thing here is its backfield is completely full. It's the only good thing. Oh, now I'm getting all my mass changes. Now that I can't use them for anything. All I can do is end the turn. Again, the only good thing is that he's... Well, the thing is here is, I know if he brings another monster, he can probably switch this to the other monster and then, you know, do all his noble arm stuff. How is he not drawing another monster? Or is he just waiting? He might just be waiting. I mean, because he keeps gaining life, so he may not be in any hurry here. Here's the other monster. Choose a normal monster off face of middle. Let's see. This card becomes dark as well as pierced by one. During your main phase, you can reveal the large card. So he's going to switch it around now. Oh, maybe not. Huh. That makes things a little more interesting. Let me think. That's gonna come back. It won't be game, Dan. I don't have 3 Ankis. Dan, of all people, should know that. Why do you think I've burned 5,000 gems on that stupid box to get one frickin' card? 106 packs in now, and I still haven't gotten it. Oh, man. Did he just do me a huge favor? I think he may have. I didn't have game, but he gave up. I did not have game. He had 2,900, and I could only hit him for 28. Maybe he didn't realize that. Wow. That was a marathon. It was only 15 turns, but it felt a hell of a lot longer. Yeah, he kept thinking I had another Anki. If I would have had the other Anki, yeah, I would have definitely been game. But then again, if I had that third Anki, I would have used it on the previous turn. Couldn't I attack his face down? Yes, I could. But why would I? And even then, I wouldn't have attacked him with Anki. I would have hit his face down with the Celestial. Who needs 3 Ankis? Apparently I do. I've actually lost several matches because I didn't have that 3rd Anki. Because initially I thought that too. I was like, 2 should be okay, 2 should be fine. And then I started losing matches because I couldn't bring the 3rd Anki. Because I didn't have it. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to need that 3rd Anki then. Because this was another one of those matches that I probably could have won earlier if I had the 3rd Anki. Because I had the mask change, obviously. That was no problem. But yeah, that's the one thing I hate about playing this deck, is just, you know, wall of text, you know, just so much freaking text to read. It's like, ugh, so annoying. Free to play Noble Knights. Any deck is free to play as long as you know how to get it. Well, most decks. The only one you still have to pay for is Silent Magician. That's it. Everything is free to play. So that's kind of a... I don't know. That's... I guess calling Noble Knights free to play is a bit of a misnomer, since almost every deck out there is free to play. Yeah, that's true. It was his own fault. Because the thing is, I knew I was going to get at least one more turn. Because I figured what he was probably going to do is just leave his monster as it was. Because it was still a 3,000 attacker. So I figured, okay, I'm going to lose one of my Ankis. Which is okay. I kind of accepted that. So I was like, well, let me just see what I draw next. And see what'll happen there. Because at worst, then I wouldn't have been able to, you know, maybe just attack him directly. And he still... you know, wouldn't have lost. And at that point, his monster would have been at 28 attack too. But then what he could have done was just summon another monster, attack, and then his monster wouldn't have been destroyed anyway because of his spell card. Even though they would have both, my Anki and his monster would have both been at 28. So he could have just crashed into my Anki, destroyed it. His monster would have survived, and then his other monster could have attacked for game. So I don't know. Maybe he thought that's what he had to do. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, but at the same time, today is the final week of the NFL season. The final week. And the playoffs start next week. So there's a handful of really good games. I thought they started tomorrow. Somebody said the 31st. I thought somebody said the 31st as far as rank restarting. But yeah, today's the last week of the NFL season. So there's going to be some interesting games going. And I kind of want to watch them, but at the same time, I kind of want to go to sleep. What in the world? Attention, legendary duelist. I didn't even realize that the other campaign had ended. I didn't even realize this. This is one of the crappier events. Ugh. This one's just so stupid. I never liked this one. Oh, you thought today was 21? What do you mean 31? No, tomorrow's the 31st. Yep, and then New Year's Day is on a Tuesday, where everything is still open even though it's a holiday. Well, sort of a holiday. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. And I probably should go to bed. What do you think, buddy?
Leave Brittany alone!
I said nothing about Brittany, but apparently someone doesn't want me bothering her. Okay, fine, I'll leave Brittany alone. Why do you want me to leave Brittany alone?
Please!
Why? Stop it! Stop telling me please.
Leave Brittany!
Okay, got it. That's the old leave Brittany alone meme. You don't remember that? It's an old one. It's a classic. It's like 10 years old. I think this came out back when back in like '07 or so, when she started kind of losing her stuff and shaved her head. Like she walked. Did you all ever see that footage of her? She apparently just got out of this. Like the paparazzi was like following her and freaking her the freak out. It was really bad, to be honest. I mean, the paparazzi there was literally like 20 photographers just around her following her. It was terrible. And she just got out of the car, walked into this barber shop, didn't even ask anybody to help her, just picks up some clippers and her entire head. Shaved off her head, tried to go back into the car, the paparazzi were blocking her. She got an umbrella or something and starts, I don't know if she started hitting a car or something. She did some weird stuff, man. And then she took off. And the paparazzi were like, this is amazing, dude. And they sold all their pictures, made a ton of money. And it was, yeah. And then after all that happened, then we had this person who was upset that people were, I mean, let's face it. I mean, I understand paparazzi are there. They got to make their money and stuff. But, you know, when you're forcibly preventing people from going about their business and you're blocking them from getting into buildings or getting into their cars, that's pushing it a little far, and that's kind of what they were doing. And so this person, I thought this was a woman. I swear, I thought this was a woman, but I don't know. Hold on, is this? I could have swore somebody told me this was a man. Oh, it is. It is a guy. The guy's name is Christopher Darren Cunningham. Yeah. So it is a man.
Leave Brittany alone!
And he got really upset because they were being horrible to her, really. I mean, yeah. They were going after dollar bills, and that's kind of what they got. And Chris decided he didn't want to stand for that anymore, and he uploaded a video and said,
Leave Brittany alone!
yeah. They even did an interview with him like 10 years later after he did this, to kind of so he could reflect back on that whole ordeal. And I didn't read the story. I could, I guess, but you know, it was pretty interesting stuff. Anyways, enough about that. I'm gonna go to bed now. So I will see you all whenever. That is how Dre sounds when we try to eat his cow. I don't think Dan got the joke there. Not his cow, Dan. It's a bit more specific. Steven's like, I remember that epidemic. I mean, the paparazzi are still really bad, but more and more of them have been getting sued lately. So they've kind of backed off a little. But anyways, I'm going to go have a bath and go to bed. Or maybe I'll stay up, I don't know. But I'm definitely going away. So I will see you all next time. And until then, enjoy the maiden and her humongous smile. And enjoy some music.